Alright, Record of Ragnarok is coming, and so am I. I have been reading this manga since the boys talked about it, and I was not disappointed at all. Art style, check. Epicness, check. Story, well, that's not important here. Enough manliness to make Jojo Tart's orgasm. Check. Backstories that gives an actual character development. Check. Creating no controversies. Well, let's talk about that a little ahead in the video. Considering that this video itself is very small, it's not that far away. Just hang on and hit that subscribe button in the meanwhile. Coming to the point, the story is really simple. One day, all the gods gather. I think it's time. Time to do something about this humanity. Why not just kill them?
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
That is the start of Ragnarok of humanity. Ragnarok is a term from Norse mythology, and in this reference, it means the end of humanity. End of humanity is like the year 2020 on a loop. And then there's this Valkyrie named Brunhild, and she's a bad bitch. The thing about Valkyries is that they will protect humanity at any cost. What Hild does is that she stops the Ragnarok on a technicality and initiates a Mortal Kombat tournament between the gods and the humans. And if the humans win, they get to live. There will be 13 tournaments between the gods and the humans from different periods in history. These humans include characters like Jack the Ripper, Adam the First and Raiden, and so on. And the god side, we have almost every god mentioned in the Earth's history. Don't ask how they coexist. The manga answers this by not answering it. The gods include Thor, who has Saitama's depression, Zeus, an ugly bastard like from the Dojins, Hercules, a dude with unclear motives, and Lord Shiva as Goku for some reason, and multiple other gods with major and minor appearances. I think the story itself has a very good selling point, but let's talk about the problems that I see in it. During these fights, we have flashbacks of different characters. In the flashback, we are shown their origin stories. But the thing with origin stories is that they are totally wrong. They are absolutely not true. All the gods already had a very interesting origin story, but for some random reason only known to the writers, they decided to change it. It's like they are not the actual gods, but some powerful fictional entities who just share the same name as the gods. If they are going to change their origin stories, then there's no point in calling them the gods people worship. It's like changing their whole identity. If they don't have their real backstory, then what's the point in calling them gods? Let's talk about Lord Shiva's backstory in the manga. Shiva and Rudra are best buddies and minor gods. Then one day, Rudra decides to become the strongest god in the Indian pantheon. Shiva decides to join him. One after another, they defeat each and every god, Agni, Indra, Brahma, Vishnu. And at the top, only Rudra and Shiva are left. So they also fight. Shiva comes out on top and becomes the most powerful god in India. This story is good, not gonna lie. But is it true? No, it's not. It's way too wrong. Calling this character Lord Shiva is only to make the Indians read the manga. Same is the case with almost every other god or character. Only few have very loose connections to their stories. The thing what makes gods god is their origin. It's their story. If you're going to change that, it just wouldn't make any sense. But whatever shown in the manga is a really good story. Only if they weren't the gods which the manga tells me they are. Another thing that bothers me about the manga is that there are way too many Japanese characters. 2 to 3, I can understand. But more than that, it just doesn't feel right. But given how well the story is written, I will turn a blind eye on this. And at the same time, I don't think it makes fun of any culture, so it's not hurting the sentiments of any of it. I don't know how to react to this. There's a part of me that wants more of it. But at the same time, there's a part of me which tells it's not right. Do tell us what you think about this in the comment section. Anyways, coming to the end, Graphinica, known for making Hello World and SSSS Gridman, is the studio animating it. The opening song is performed by Maximum the Hormone, who also did the second opening song of Death Note. Do check it out. And we'll see you guys next time.